Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back to the counselor's office. I'm Mr. Gaming Counselor, and we are here with the channel. Yay! We hit 900 subscribers. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. And I guess I should be thanking Bungie. They actually helped the channel, unironically, with some of their bad decisions. I think some of my most popular videos are, well, if we were to go through the popular videos, it's increasingly becoming Destiny. And you know what's sad? You know what's really sad? And as I said in my 800 subscriber video, that I wanted to try to do more positive videos. How have I been doing? Well, let's go home and let's check. Let's see how many. Okay, so definitely started doing let's play videos. That's great, right? Do a little mini. Not everyone may like Fable, but at least I'm doing something different. Positive. Oh, this was not as negative, but it was more of like a focus on the good. I think I hyped up Warframe a lot in this video. Not looking good, not looking good, not looking good. This one was just, a send off to someone passing away. Another game, not necessarily positive. I did more Destiny content. Pokemon, negative. Just Destiny content. More Let's Plays. Yeah, player count. By the way, 3 weeks ago, and we are at 80% already. See Destiny content, other content, Halo, negative. Just my thoughts on it. That you can consider that negative content. You can see the trend here where there's like a mixed mash of different content with actual like playthroughs, and then I've been doing a lot of live streams. Like I did pretty good over the summer. This week I took off for the first week of school because it was a lot. I will be trying to get back into live streaming like a little bit more consistently again. But overall, I've been streaming quite a bit of like the First Descendants, and obviously we have other games, so we try like Power World. And we've got Fable, which has been a blast to play. So I've been doing pretty well at keeping up that promise of trying different variety, putting a little bit more effort. We're almost at 1,000, and I said if I hit 1,000, I would try to step on the gas. And so I'm just kind of slowly doing that. But one thing I did not follow through is try to be a little bit more positive. I'm the gaming counselor, not the gaming critic. Or the counseling critic, but that's what I become thanks to, I guess, games have just been sucking lately. And there's been some good games, but a lot of games have just been obviously it's hard not to criticize companies' choices, Bungie, 343, Ubisoft, all these high-end game companies that they do things that shouldn't be accepted, and the gaming community is, I guess, accepting it now for some reason. I feel like I'm in a Tim Burton movie or something where everyone's lost their mind and they love how games are and how greedy companies are. And I'm just this, I've got, threads in my mouth and I'm trying to like speak, but I'm like, I can't. And that's always been me. I've always been critical. I don't get paid for any of this. Like, look at all these views that I get on videos. I don't get paid for any of it. No advertise. I'm just a dude who plays a dude who sometimes plays another dude. If you know where that's from, you're a real hero. Anyways, I'm very thankful for the people who subscribe. Just know that like at some point I am going to try to push for positive content. And I think maybe if I'm going to criticize things, I should find games that I can applaud, right? Do some positive videos that we can applaud for their effort. Like I think Warframe, I did a little bit of praising and encouraging people to play that. And I would like to dive into specific details of games and do some points of like other games that really shined. And there's been a lot of old games. Like for instance, the old Fable. Mwah. Masterpiece. Will the new one be good, just as good as the old one? I don't know. I don't think so, because games were a different breed back then. But we'll see. Again, that's being negative, but I am a optimistic realist. I will realistically look at things, but I will be hopeful for the future. And yes, of course, there will still be Destiny content because I have Stockholm Syndrome and I've technically already paid for the whole year's worth of content, and I can't get my refund now that the final shape's out and the season's out. I just can't get my refund for the deluxe edition. So we're stuck playing through it at least until the end of the year, in which case we could stop the sunken cost fallacy and get therapy. I might have to schedule a therapist for the end of the year or whenever the last episode comes out, so we can peel this band-aid off. But enough of Destiny and Bungie. Again, I do want to say thank you to the people who have subscribed. Because of you, we are reaching a goal, and it looks like we should hopefully reach our goal of 1,000 subscribers before the end of the year. And that's all I've really wanted to try to hit is 1,000. It's been a goal for myself, just because I was like, can I do it? And we're about to do it. So I appreciate you guys. Sound off in the video. Like, I'm always looking for new Let's Plays to live stream, but also like different video ideas, things you would be interested in the channel. A lot of you are fresh and sub to the channel because you're like, this guy's not a shill. Is there other games you would like me to check out, review, put opinions on? Let me know, because here at the counselor's office, one thing that will never change, and why I'll never get invited to any probably game company, is I will always be brutally honest. Honesty is the best policy. It's what I tell my kids. I will always be honest. I won't hold anything. As a consumer, it is my job to look at the cost and the value. And if the cost is not good, that I'm not going to get, or at least the value is not balanced, then the cost isn't worth it. And a lot of games, they cost more than what they're valued. Destiny is becoming one of those games. Again, there's great things about certain games, and we could sit here and argue semantics. But listen, I'm a gamer. For the gamers, by the gamers. And I'm going to give you honest feedback. I'm going to give you honest opinions. I'm going to try to bring out some facts. If there's data, I'm going to use the data. I'm going to show the data. I'm not just going to be all about feelings, because at the end of the day, facts are better than feelings. And if you play a game that has a low player base, facts mean more. A good game will have a large player base. Or if it's a single player game, obviously you're going to have people coming in and out. But we're talking about live service. You can't put live service in the same pedestal as like Elden Ring, right? Elden Ring is going to fluctuate on how many people play versus the live service, which is supposed to be served live. And if people do not like the product you do, people leave. So maybe I'm just burnt out on like live service games. That could be very possible. There's a couple that, like I said, Warframe is good, but in the First Descendant, like, people, you either love it, you hate it. I think it's another game that you just have to learn how to maneuver. And when you do, it's not as bad, and they are improving it. But I've spent 500 hours in that game, which I don't regret. As you can see, I've live streamed it constantly. I've put a lot of time in it. We played Diablo 4, which I need to get back into that. It's been 2 weeks since I played that. And we got plenty of other games coming out. I want to play the Black Ops 6 beta. I've been given like a bunch of codes, like Deadlock from Steam. I've got that. I played a little bit of it. I got a Spectral. It's another game called Spectral Divide or something like that. I forgot what it's called, but I got invited to that. I heard that Tarkov has a new wipe, and they've done a big update, and I kind of want to check it out because I enjoyed playing Tarkov. It was something to master that I didn't master as good, so I'm excited to play that. But yeah, there's a lot of games that I'm looking forward to, not just live single player games, but a bunch of little mini live service games. I just want to kind of give you guys my thoughts and my logic and just kind of what to look out for the future. Again, I will try to formulate an actual schedule for streaming for those who are on Twitch. and for YouTube. That way you can kind of know like, hey, this is when he should be on. And for you, obviously on YouTube, it's so easy for me to go to the community section. If you ever want to know, like if I'm going to update something, I'll try to use the community tab more until I make a Discord. I think I'm going to make a Discord for people who actually care. If you don't care, then it obviously disregard, but keep an eye on this. I'm going to try to use this just a little bit more. I can do image polls, text, quizzes. And so I'm going to do one right now for your beautiful faces. That's a quiz. I want a poll. Text poll. Let's see. What do you think I should play next? A Halo game. Any of my choice. What we would say a Dark Souls game. Any of my choice. A horror game. Any of my choice. Hard or Minecraft, because I've been itching for some Minecraft. Asterisk. There it is, guys. Check it out. That's going to be on the community page. I don't know where you guys see it. I think you could go to the community page and see it yourself, but I put it there for you. Let me know. And you also have the ability to make a comment down below if you would like to add something else that may be not on there. It doesn't mean that I will consider, like, actually do it, but it is a consideration for you to play. Again, expect me to have more input for as the community grows. I will put more effort into playing some more engaging games. Just know that I am on a budget, so I'm not going to be able to buy 30 new games. Sorry, I'm not Mr. Beast. I can't buy a mansion or 30 mansions or 100 mansions, whatever he can afford right now. I can't, because I'm just the dude playing a dude who sometimes plays another dude. As always, hit that like button, comment down below, and subscribe to the channel. As always, I appreciate you. We are close to 1,000 subscribers, and I'm going to be looking for ways to celebrate that. I said before, like when the Final Shape came out, I would do like a giveaway for the Final Shape. I think a lot of people don't care about that anymore, though I will be a man to my word. If people want that, I will make that a thing, but we might do another celebratory giveaway for other things. We'll see. I hate putting a carrot out there to try to get subscribers based on like giveaways, because I feel like it's scummy. Overall, I'm doing this more as a celebration versus like we hit the goal already. It's more of like, hurrah, thank you guys. I'm so happy I met my goal. Like, let me give you, some of you guys have been around for a while. Let me give you something. Right? Okay. I'm glad we're good. Anyways, I'm done yapping, so you can go game. Until next time, be the best version of yourself and game out. Huzzah.